Investigating UFOs. The history of the official documentation of UFOs began in 1948 when the U.S. Air Force created Project Sign. The following year, this was reorganized into Project Grudge and then into Project Blue Book. The purpose of Project Blue Book was to investigate and evaluate UFO reports within the United States and at its stations and properties in other countries with regard to any potential threat to national security, whether from foreign powers or from outer space. Critics claimed that the project lacked a scientifically qualified staff and that it was simply cover-up operation meant to reassure an alarmed public. Project Blue Book proved to be quite effective, however. During its 18 years of activity, it accumulated more than 12,600 reported cases in its files, almost all of which were eventually explained as mistaken natural phenomena or as known aircraft. But 701 sightings remained classified as unidentified. In 1966, the U.S. Air Force sponsored an independent, stepped-up investigation of UFOs by a team of scientists from the University of Colorado under the direction of Dr. Edward U. Condon, a prominent physicist and former head of the American Association for the Advancement of Science. Of the 59 cases they selected for serious investigation during the next 2 years, 23 included explanation. In his final report, in 1969, Condon nevertheless concluded that a total of 21 years of UFO study had added nothing to scientific knowledge and that further extensive study, probably, was not warranted. He also stated that it is safe to assume that no ILE, intelligent life elsewhere, outside of our solar system, has any possibility of visiting Earth in the next 10,000 years. To date, no one has determined the basis for Condon's estimate. Following publication of the Condon report, the U.S. Air Force agreed that UFOs posed no threat to national security and that there was no evidence the sighted objects were of extraterrestrial origin. Project Blue Book was then terminated and all of its files were declassified. But the fact that some other documents on UFOs remained classified prompted a few private UFO investigative groups to press for their release on the ground that the public is entitled to know all. Even today, many UFO buffs believe that the real investigation of UFOs was and is being secretly conducted by high-level government personnel. But at this time, only private organizations are involved in serious UFO research. Among the membership groups, the best known are the Mutual UFO Network, MUFON, founded in 1969, the National Investigations Committee on Aerial Phenomena, NICAP, founded in 1956 in Washington, D.C., and the Aerial Phenomena Research Organization, APARO, founded in 1952 by Jim and Coral Lorenzen. A highly regarded non-membership organization is the Center for UFO Studies, CUFOS, founded in 1973 by astronomer Dr. J. Allen Hynek, who for years was the scientific consultant to Project Blue Book. By 1982, CUFOS had amassed a computerized list of 70,000 reported sightings from all over the world. It was found that about 80% of these were easily explained and dismissed. The other 20% remained subject to further investigation. Other countries, notably France, Britain, and Australia, also have civilian organizations that collect and seriously investigate UFO reports. Although of the phenomenon is kept alive solely by private enterprise, reports of unidentified flying objects from awareness all over the world continue to accumulate and further compound the most elusive mystery of our time.